The next station is Tokyo.
There are two things that I suggest for people who plan to visit to Tokyo, Japan to come with, and that's an empty stomach and an empty suitcase. Now, I know it may sound strange, but Tokyo is the epicenter for fashion. I mean, you can find absolute everything here. Most tourists end up having to buy an additional suitcase. My family and I decided to travel light, so we only came with backpacks, and we can leave with whatever we need to. And since we were going out on a family outing, we decided to go shopping in Shibuya. Since we had tickets reserved for 4:30 p.m. for the sunset for the Tokyo Skytree, I wanted to hit H&M as a one-stop shop. Something for my son, something for myself, and something for my daughter. The original plan completely shifted once we saw all the shops, and we ended up going to one of these tax-free spots that had absolutely everything. This one had 7 floors of absolutely anything you can think of. Lotion, cosmetics, contacts, you name it, they had it. It was already 10 a.m. and so I only wanted to be out for an hour, and honestly we ended up spending about 2 hours out shopping. And here's a little footage of H&M in Tokyo, Japan. It was rather easy to shop for my son and my daughter in H&M, but I came to find that most of the pants or jeans in Tokyo, Japan were short and not very stretchy, way that I like to wear my denim. Once we were done, we headed back to the Airbnb, showered, and then got dressed. Then we headed down to the Sky Tower. Don't be like me, make sure to get your train tickets or the IC card for the train system just because it's a lot cheaper. Ubers are giving very much New York pricing. Here I was thinking I'm in Latin America. But back to the Skytree. So the Skytree is like the largest building that was built in Tokyo. I believe it was completed in May 22nd of 2012. The Skytree stands at 634 meters, which is actually 2,080 feet. The Japanese were very intentional with the 630 meters as it equates an actual name called Musashi, which is a historical name for the Tokyo region. You can purchase the tickets through Google, just Googling tickets for it, or Viator. I would suggest kind of independently purchasing them outside of an app just because it would be a little bit cheaper. I spent for myself and my son a total of $40 US. My daughter, who was 2, of course, was free. Our ticket prices were a little bit higher because I did pay for both of the actual sections. They have 2 different observation decks. Both of the decks are rather crowded. However, there is the Tembo Deck that is 350 meters and then the Tembo Galleria at 450 meters. The scene is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, you get a view of the entire city. Both views are a 360 view. However, as amazing it is to enjoy and see the site, it can be very, very hectic for younger children because there's so many people that are there. And this was actually on, I believe, a Wednesday. So it's extremely busy and hectic to exit. So this is the hard part of traveling solo with your kids. You don't have a photographer, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. The reality of traveling alone with kids, because look at this one. She's miserable.
I'm over here.
As we were waiting for the crowd to kind of like slow down for all the people that were trying to exit, we saw this cafe and got a couple of drinks. And this kind of like helped my toddler and my 12-year-old kind of ease their anxiety being around so many people. Overall, it was truly a great experience.